Okay. I was trusting it for it to work. But it seems to be good now. I'm gonna wait for the squiddy approval. You can hear this, right? Should be able to hear this. Okay, let me know if there's popping too, and we'll find out if it's a headset thing. But now you can hear like electricity.
Sorry you had to hear that. Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
Okay.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that. I like it too. Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
You see that big spiky plant over there? Right over there. Don't you see it? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
Which street should I go?
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Music. What?
Hey,
Shoot, I
Go
moved my
ahead,
head a
kid.
little closer. Oh man.
look at that! There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
No. Oh, frick.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
No, frick. Bro, if I tear up, what do I do?
Sounds good, honey!
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah, I worry that might have something to do with it.
Oh, it follows my cursor. Where they let you play just like kidding. No, frick.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
Boot.
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right. You know, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
No.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was.
It's an integral.
Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call.
I need to turn off my fan.
I understand.
Okay. This is the strats.
Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
I don't know who is this John person. Bolt. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sure a little mess of color.
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head.
Okay, I didn't blink that time. Cool.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
Puppy.
Richard,
What?
Oh,
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him.
what?
But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet.
Oh,
I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean for now. Of course we're not going to keep him.
Right, I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey.
okay, I think looking away also counts.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
There's depth of field. Dang it. It just makes me self-conscious and then... I can't read that. I think that's the same dude.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Chris is gonna be mad.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen.
Frick. the key things I remember.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a
With the
gifted
same
kid, but
key.
he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure. But you know anyone who might be a good teacher?
I didn't mean to cut that. What? I still have.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Oh shoot! I was trying to interact with the ball.
Excuse me, of course,
Sorry.
sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Getting better. Oh, no. I mean, this combination with this here and here, like, what did you think? Oh,
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
okay, maybe it wasn't that big of a deal.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. But I do wonder what'll... I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe...
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Stay, stay. How old am I? Ah, it was so hard.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
She was some interview to get something. I still don't know if she got it. Uh,
Subdivide.
dang it!
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
That was a surprisingly in-depth Leave Me Alone. Oh, brother.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But
Oh,
Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on...
Pee-hole distance.
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's?
I was trying to, dang it.
He keeps
But yeah,
coloring
that's
the
true.
grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it. Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon was of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those too.
Expensive, right?
No, can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Comida. My eyes are watering so much. Okay, there's nothing.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex,
Die.
but just take it one day at a time. Trust me. already getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Correct.
Okay. 2 brackets on.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
No! I'm just gonna look at this if the thing comes, bro.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
So, I got music, but not everything else. Oh.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, or I'll drive it back with you up there.
It's not my house. You're not. Fall back, you fool! I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Very close to the city.
Come play inside.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Don't put the thing on. Don't put the thing on.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go.
Ah, okay, that didn't.
Quiet, everyone.
But I
Betty's
moved my
about to
head.
Play for us.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Nah, what a show.
History professor. I feel like I missed something. Just to focus on this. No!
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac.
Mr. Isaac.
The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
learning everything we need to know about these civilizations. Well, if you ask an Egyptologist how much you need to know about Egypt, they will tell you you need to know a lot. But since mostly
What?
never need to meet Egyptologists,
Don't even look at me.
this class will most likely survive.
Stop staring at me, creepy.
this is a quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
No,
Oh,
freak you.
yes, of course.
Or maybe.
It's that people who are in the past always remember. I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, it didn't work.
Those who
Well,
cannot
freak you.
remember-
Ah!
I tried to convince
I wanted
your
to help
father
you at
not
the
to
very
buy
last
that
second, it
thing,
didn't
but
work.
He insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
I'm so sorry. Oh, it didn't work. Because my initial reaction was no, but then. She's gonna repeat all the mistakes.
The little guys are pretty cute,
Okay, there we
though.
go.
I will admit that.
Get me. Where'd the
Oh, I want the
where'd
job of
knife?
whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Rochester's. Conscience. Sure. She's not gonna remember that. Okay.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet.
History.
Thank you for playing this game with him.
You are not my friend, by the way. Since you refused to
Bro,
help me in
I
class,
know.
I decided our relationship is purely transactional. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick.
I think she's gonna keep saying that, but
It's called
it's
a
not what she
magnet school.
believes. Magnet school?
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at
That's
something.
definitely how you would remember it. It's at least for me.
It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
Yeah, for the. Oh.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I use.
Taciturn. Yes. People have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Oh, I would never say that about you.
Thank you. I wouldn't either.
You seem very warm. Very caring.
Back of what? I can't see.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
So if I was friends with the girl, would I have stayed?
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
No.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
She can wait. Man. I couldn't answer.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
No! I mean,
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
I'm sorry.
Fine. Let's talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Man,
Maybe
did I just cause a
little
fight
checked out,
with your
but
parents?
I actually think
I'm
the
sorry,
fact that I'm
dude.
Yes, fake
But
friend.
you should also
Help for
cherish
the
these
ocean here a little
moments.
bit.
My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway,
What happened to
so
them?
basically across the board, crustacean types perform well against mollusk types. So we gotta be leaning on lobster a lot more in these reef battles.
I'm sorry.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is
Mr. Kid.
He's got.
Over here.
Yes, that's a she.
Yes.
The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
No.
Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Do I have no choice? Well, now.
Ew. Why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Slightly worried
No,
about having
bro.
to change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, well, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard.
But
Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
no, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. God, why is it like that?
I should have. I didn't want to the first, but then I was curious. I wanted to stay with. Oh.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow.
Oh, I
Memory
see.
consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to
It's
sleep
the
now,
night.
you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm definitely not
Are you trying to
going.
turn the lights off?
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom.
No, freak you. Or back when I used to dream of like Rocket League Everly.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Does this depend on how well I do with the mouse too? No. No. Bro, I memorized it. I don't even need to open it. Oh. Oh, I knew it. Maybe it's big because I actually slept. Yeah, it's because I slept.
Marvelous. How did you ever train such a young boy?
No! Okay, but he liked
He
it.
doesn't let you in after that. I'm not even sure I'd want you at that school. And I could tell you were having so much fun up there.
Yeah.
You rehearsed enough that it felt completely unrehearsed. I'm telling you. If we get you into a school like that, there's no knowing what adventures your future might hold. God, it's exciting. I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become. When we get back, let's wake Dad up and go down to the beach. What do you say? I want to celebrate. Smell that air. It's such a beautiful night.
I don't know if this game was choice based. I didn't know.
Sounds like you really nailed it, kiddo.
It's not a matter of him nailing it. He sounded like a professional musician at 11 years
Very
old.
perfect grid.
Now, that's your mother saying that. You know, she doesn't consider Kiss to be professional musicians.
Because they're not.
What are you talking about?
Performers, yes. Musicians? No. They are not musicians.
Destroyer Tour, Anaheim, July 81. I'm telling you, Ace Frehley was conjuring spirits.
You should have seen the look on that old jerk's face when he realized what he had on his hands.
You think he was impressed?
Richard! His dentures nearly fell out. His mouth was open so wide.
So what? Our kid's a prodigy?
I don't like that. He sounded pretty good. That's all I'll say.
Sounds pretty goddamn prodigal to me.
How many beers have you had, Richard?
Just enjoy the beautiful night.
Oh,
will
stay
you?
here.
Oh, I am. Believe me, I am.
We should do this more often.
Oh, trust me, I know. With summers like this, we should be doing this every night.
Stay. What is here?
Why don't we do this every night? How do you know?
Well, I
And I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You hear that, Benny? Our entire relationship distilled into 2 lines.
Oh, come on. I was joking. You never piss me off.
Well, that's a lie.
Listen, I know I can be tough, but you know I'm never actually mad at either one of you, right?
We know, honey. Trust us. We know.
Kind of sounds like the wall.
Okay, let's try some others. Johnny Ramone.
Pop icon, not a musician.
Jimmy Page.
Well, you'll obviously kill me if I don't say musician.
Oh, don't even start!
See, that's what I mean, musician. He's a musician.
Okay. Bob Dylan.
He's a poet.
It is unbelievable what kind of snob that you are. Listen to the Rolling Thunder Review. Listen to his gospel stuff. He's playing for his life.
You asked?
Can tell if they're flirting or not. Oh, he's turning. No, bro, I'm micro.
Don't have to open it right now.
Oh.
What do you mean? Of course he wants to.
I just don't want him to feel pressure.
Sure. Open it whenever you want, sweetie.
Yeah, that girl, she wasn't worth it. She's too much trouble for so much trouble between them. Nah.
What does it say?
Give him time to read it.
Why are you being silent, Ben?
I can't see.
What's it say?
Don't pressure him. He'll
Let's see.
tell us once he's ready to tell us. Hey, that's the main thing. It's just a school. It's nothing life or death.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it would have been a great opportunity, but it's nothing life or death at the end of the day.
No, no.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears.
What?
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
Bro, they're fine. Oh.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Oh, shoot. No, why did I come up so fast? I was getting my blinks in. Quarantine, bro? So I couldn't be a musician anyway, and I couldn't make them happy anyway. Oh, this looked like grass, but yeah, it's so trashed now.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Am I gonna do play piano? Why is this stuff not popping up? Huh. I like this one.
What's he doing here?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Why isn't your son meeting with us, Al?
No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
What about his piano?
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
I like that one too. It's kind of basic. Yeah, I mean that was probably. Guess this has the best shading. Bro, I hate applications. Actual pain. But they're needed. Yeah, I cannot move my
You
head.
are not here to learn to be painters.
Painter.
You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
So I probably got rejected, huh? Man. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I don't want to do that. Frick, no.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
Oh.
It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
Oh, you fiend!
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
And you say it's art because it's good. You say it's good because you say so. It's literally the most subjective thing.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child, you are no businessman. You are an artist. Live like one.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
This just sounds evil.
Look at that.
No,
You've
wait.
crumpled my cup.
Frick. But the mom said to do it.
To being a difficult artist.
No, I'm so
best of us
sorry.
are.
Frick. The mom said no. The mom said yes. But she gave me... But I don't like this dude. Frick. I acted before thinking. No. Oh, brother, cheated.
This is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be stifling. Now I to eat. If we both only get appetizers, I can afford to go Dutch. Otherwise, I thank you for this.
Starving artist. Oh, I want the other one. Okay.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Oh, Grease. Man. I made it to Greece, right? Must be good enough.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich.
Yeah.
Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career. Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising, Benjamin.
Why is it lights? Is this a parking lot? There's just a billboard in traffic.
call, okay? I mean it.
Is all the
Just
mom?
calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there. So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just gonna get back to work, okay? Goodbye, Benny.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
Where? How?
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
But so I don't get accepted anyway.
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Bryn? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous.
Bro has no freaking sensible.
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn is silent because Benjamin Bryn is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has forgotten you, Benjamin! They have moved on! And I have moved on too. You have broken my heart.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean,
Imagine.
I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that?
No, frick! That jumped me. No, I was gonna put it in the box. Warning. Freaking piano.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are.
Well, hello, sir.
If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but
whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go.
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now,
would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
I mean,
a jovial child or a solitary one? Hey, not bad.
Okay, let me remember. I mean, I had fun trying my stuff.
his childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
What? Man, you're not even paying attention.
His mother was a composer who,
Oh, 'cause that was
with the
her
need
job.
to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
Yeah. I'm paying
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion, or more like a taskmaster?
Well, she was good for the most part, but I felt very pushed to try to like help her. But it wasn't that demanding, right? Like, she just told me to do stuff. It wasn't like, I mean, yeah, but it didn't feel. It wasn't encouraging. It was.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
It's definitely not this. I mean, I guess it's it's true. It didn't go into anything, so it has to go with this. But it was nice, and then it ended up getting into more.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his first love, Chloe. And although he gave it everything he had, he was still rejected from the conservatory his mother desperately wanted him to attend. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
I guess.
See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. But be quiet, Ollie. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls.
Oh.
They're lyre birds.
Man, I didn't notice.
They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper.
Oh.
And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my
Okay, I was trying to be truthful.
Yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
I mean, if it was love, that was the love one that I'm like. It was technically a first one.
You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for. Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning.
Oh, man.
And this time, I want the truth.
Oh, man.
This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy.
I think that's a good spot to pause. Sheesh. Oh, I hope I was still streaming. Mami. Este juego, mami. Bueno, no, es casi ni siquiera un juego. Pero